What's up guys, Sax in the Good Time Gaming, and today I'm bringing you guys a quick little video here about update 106. The update 106 is not really anything special, it's just kind of mediocre. It's for little furry masks, a mouse, a cat, a fox, and a hare. Pretty silly little masks. I mean, they're kind of cool, I guess. It's free stuff's cool, but I'm not really much of a big connoisseur of masks, as you guys may know. However, the big news here is that Payday 2 is now 3 years old. Like, holy shit, guys, 3 freaking years old. I can't believe it's already been 3 years of this game. I've pretty much played the majority of that time. I took a year off somewhere in there because I was kind of tired of playing the game and just got bored with it. And I came back, I think it was like September of the year, a year later, so it was about a year I was gone from the game. And I've been kind of playing ever since then. Been playing Payday 2, making a lot of videos, having fun, enjoying myself. So we'll start with the masks, then we'll kind of go into talking a little bit about the game and how it's changed and what I kind of hope will change maybe with the game in the future. First off, the masks, they're pretty mediocre, I guess. I mean, they're pretty well detailed, I give them that. They're kind of cool. The pack is called the Fable Mask Pack, that's what Overkill is calling it. Kind of a silly little name, based on just different little fairy tales. Personally, I like the cat one a lot. I think that one's pretty cool. The hare looks like he is like deranged or like on some kind of drugs or something. I'm not really sure. The hair looks kind of freaky. And then the fox, it looks like that fox from that new movie that came out, the Disney movie called Zoophilia. Wait, Zoophilia. Do not look up Zoophilia. Zootopia. Looks like the fox from Zootopia. So I don't know if that's inspired by that, if it's supposed to be something else. Maybe the Fox and the Hound type thing. I'm not really sure. But that mask is there as well. And there's also this cute little pink mouse mask thingy. None of them are really that cool to me. Like, I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, it's a sweet mask. But you know, free stuff is always cool, isn't it, guys? The big news here, though, like I said, is the fact that Payday 2 is 3 years old. In 3 years, we've had a lot of stuff happen with this game. I mean, just kind of looking at this game now and what it was back when it first came out, it's unreal. It's changed so much. The basic core gameplay is still there, right? You know, you have your heister, you have your weapon, you have your mission, go do the stuff, get bags of money, get bags of coke, you know, whatever it is you're doing, just get in there, do all your stuff, and then get out. I mean, that core format is still there, right? But there's been so many weapons added. We've had weapon skins added now. We've had weapon skins be a paid thing that was a huge controversy. Now they're no longer that much of a deal. We've had new DLC. We've had crossovers. Some crossovers which were good, like the Hotline Miami one. I think most people will agree was a good crossover. We've had the John Wick one, which is kind of like a, not really sure about that one. And then the Chivalry medieval pack that no one really talks about because it's shitty. So the good news for those of you guys that are fans like myself, we have a lot more to look forward to in terms of new content, new stuff to be added. Overkill is going to be supporting this game through 2017, I believe. So we've got a lot of stuff that's going to potentially come out that we can have fun with and play with in the meantime. As far as my time with this game, I really love Payday 2 for a number of reasons. I kind of talked a little bit about this in my vlog that I published about a week and a half or so ago. But I like how, in general, Overkill is pretty good with the community. I mean, there was kind of a disconnect there for a while. I feel like they're trying to get better with it. I see a lot more developers posting on the forums, engaging with people. I think that's starting to get a little bit better, so that's definitely good news there. From a content creator, YouTuber stance, they're amazing. Like, I really could not ask for more. I don't have to worry about my shit getting like content ID or copyright strike whenever I upload stuff on YouTube. I can use music without having to worry about it being copyright striked or, you know, content ID'd. You know, I don't have to worry whenever I produce content with this game. You know, it's a big deal to me, and that really means a lot that they're willing to kind of take care of us in that way, and they're willing to, you know, not treat their YouTube community like shit. As far as changes go in this game, I think for me the biggest change in this game has been the expansion of the roster. And by that I mean the inclusion of all these different other heisters and characters. I'm not really sure that we needed all the extra heisters. In some respects, I do think it kind of livens things up and adds some more character to the game. But you know, the original 4 characters I think was good. Maybe 5 with Old Hoxton coming back. I think that would have been good right there. There's been some cool ones added, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, I'm glad we have Rust, because, you know, Ron Perlman voices him. Clover and Sydney are kind of like, yeah, you know. Dragon's pretty cool, I like him. Sokol's cool. I mean, I like all these characters for the most part, but it's just kind of like been blown up from this crew into more of like, I don't know, like almost like a gang or like a crime syndicate of some sort, right? Because the Payday crew was like this, it was a crew, you know, a crew is generally like a tight-knit small group of people, and we have like practically like half a fucking army now because we have so many different heisters. So I'm not really sure if that part of the game has still been preserved through time very well. I would argue it hasn't, that we've kind of lost sight of that with all these other heisters. The story gets kind of more muddled and diluted. You know, you have these different little scenes with all these different characters in them, and nobody really gets to tell their story. We don't really get to know a lot about any of the heisters because it's kind of split between all these different people. I would have rather it had focused on maybe 4 or 5, the original 4 or 5 guys, and just like really kind of flesh out their story and let us know a little bit more about them, or just show them off more in cutscenes or whatever, as opposed to what they've kind of given us with all these different heisters and stuff like that. So that's been kind of a little bit of disappointment to me, but also I like the characters, so I guess it's okay. The Crime Fest 2015 fiasco was pretty insane. Just the whole backlash from the community on that. It was nice to see everybody kind of unite, get together, and kind of fight that push, and we eventually, it seems like we kind of won out on it. You know, Overkill bought back the rights to the game, and they decided to, you know, get rid of the whole paid drill thing, so that's been kind of nice. I like that a lot. It's definitely a nice gesture on Overkill's part, that's for sure. As far as my kind of wish list of what I would like to see this game have, the netcode is probably not going to change. I would like to see a host migration or do something about desync, but that's probably not going to change. There's probably not a whole lot they can do about it because it's just the game engine. I would like to see a longer heist. Again, this is kind of a problem with desync and with crashes and stuff like that, that a 7-day heist just can't happen. It's just not going to be feasible. But some more 3-day heists. It's been a long time since we had a 3-day heist added to this game, like a really, really long time. I honestly can't think of a single one of them off the top of my head that hasn't already been in from launch. You know, 3-day heists are so few and far between. So to have a little bit more of those, something that's more rewarding, would be really, really nice to do. I think it'd be cool to have a heist like on a cruise ship, like some sort of a cruise ship or like luxury liner that we get on, and we have to get on there and like maybe like hack something or steal some artifact or something like that from there. That'd be sweet. Maybe some more stealth only heists. I don't do a whole lot of stealth anymore because it's very predictable and it's very easy for me. I know some people have hard times with stealth. I'm not like just, you know, saying, oh, well, I'm just so good, so stealth is nothing to me. But stealth is very predictable. I mean, once you kind of know the maps and you know what you're doing, it's very easy to go in there and go through. At least with loud heists, things can happen. Like, bad things can suddenly happen. You can get, like, fucked by some dozer spawns. You can get cloaked and everything just goes down shit. I mean, there's, like, a little bit of RNG to it. There's a little bit of luck to it in terms of what actually happens. But with stealth, it's pretty cut and dry. It's pretty predictable. You know, as far as things go, I like Payday 2. Actually, I love Payday 2, I would have to say. And I'll be playing it for a while. I'm not planning on stopping videos anytime soon. Anytime there's something new to cover or some new stuff coming out, I'll definitely be putting up some content for you guys. You know, Payday 2 is a fun game. It's been good to me. I've enjoyed covering it. I've enjoyed playing it. I've enjoyed meeting a lot of you guys, getting to play with you guys, interact with you guys in comments here and the Steam group. It's been awesome. And I've had a lot of cool experiences that I probably would never have had if not for Payday 2. So for that, I really appreciate the game and I love the game. And I hope that Overkill will continue to support the game well, and that they will do something for our console brethren who are getting fucked right now, like hardcore. And yeah, I just hope this game keeps on growing and being awesome. I think as far as my best experience in the past 3 years with Payday 2, if I had to pick something, it would probably be, and this is going to sound maybe a little bit cheesy, but getting to play with a lot of you guys and meet a lot of you guys and make friends with you guys. You know, I have met people through this game that I would not have known otherwise. Some people come to mind off the top of my head, like Zombie Hunter, Rad comes to mind, Mike, Shade, my old buddy Shade, Fast as God, Lil Guy G, and a whole bunch more of you guys out there. You know, I would not know any of you guys if not for Payday 2, and you guys are all really great friends. I love playing with you. You know, in a lot of cases we play other games together, which is even better. I've met so many people through this game that I'm really appreciative of the game, and I love the fact that I've met all these awesome people, and I have all these new people to talk to, hang out with, and play games with. You know, games are only as good as the people that you play with in a lot of respects, especially when it comes to multiplayer games. You have a good crew of people or a good group of friends you can play with in a multiplayer game, you'll play that game. If you don't have the friends, then you're not going to play the game. I mean, multiplayer games, online games, are just only as good as the people you have around you. So you surround yourself with cool people, with fun people, and you have a positive experience, positive environment, you're going to have an awesome time. It's great. So I'm definitely grateful for that opportunity there. I'm curious though, now for you guys watching, what has been kind of your best moment or your favorite memory from Payday 2? Whatever you've really enjoyed doing. Maybe it was a heist, maybe it was something you did with your friends. I don't know, maybe it was like seeing something glitchy or weird for the first time ever. Let me know what your guys' favorite moment has been in Payday 2. But that'll about wrap it up for this video, guys. I have one more build video I'm going to do here in the next probably week or so. I'm kind of at this point where I feel like I've done most of the videos as far as builds go that I'm going to be able to do for right now. If a new perk deck comes out, something interesting happens, and I can maybe do a refresh of a build or do something entirely new. But I feel like I'm kind of tapped out on that as far as that goes right now. But fear not, I'll have other stuff coming out. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that too. So I will see you guys very soon. This is Axie, a Good Time Gaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like anything you saw here today. And remember to always have a good time gaming.